two of the greatest actors of their generation, there's no doubt about it. But with that goes a certain amount of ego. Yes? So the only way we could get them to do Holmes and Watson in the West End was if they alternated who played Holmes, night by night. One night Alec would play Holmes.
So you see, Watson, the advantage of my unique powers of observation.
And the next night it would be Michael's turn.
So you see, Watson, the advantage of my unique powers of observation.
And I suppose there was a certain amount of one-upmanship.
So you see, Watson, the advantage of my unique powers of observation.
I think that really added something. Well, I don't know how much the audience picked up.
So you see, Watson, the advantage of my unique powers of observation.
So when we came to make the film, we were faced once again with the problem of which of them would play Holmes. But I think everyone agrees we found a rather elegant solution.
Not like you to be superstitious, Holmes.
It's hardly superstition, Watson. I was merely acknowledging the power of fear, and what effect that fear
Can have on the minds of the ignorant or vulnerable.
Holmes, you're not seriously suggesting that the villagers believe
The story of the Phantom Wolf?
But they did. Oblige me, if you will, old fellow, by fetching Madison's Witchcraft Almanac from the library. And I'll show you just how powerful a grip some
That these old myths can have on people.
middle shelf, isn't it? Yes, just above the encyclopedias. Ah, yes, I've got it. Shall I bring it through?
No, stay where you are. I'll join you.
And of course they both felt very strongly that it was important to keep all of that wonderful energy that the stage production had had.
That's not the Witchcraft Almanac, Watson, you clot.
And of course, as family men, the film gave them a great opportunity to get their kids into the business.
We can't think on empty stomachs, Watson. Let's see what Mrs. Hudson has laid out for us.
What have you got for us, Mrs. Hudson?
Crumpets!
Okay, 10 minutes for lighting.
David,
Yeah?
is it possible?
What?
No, that's all right.
Well, what's the question?
It's just something in this, but you're just going to be all horrible.
No, I'm not. What is it?
It's just, in here it looks like, I mean, basically, can people levitate?
Can people levitate?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have asked.
Can people levitate?
Don't just... I mean, it's no, isn't it?
Yes, it is now.
Don't do that!
What? I haven't said anything. Don't have a go at me. You're the moron who thinks people might be able to levitate.
It was very convincing.
Can you levitate?
I knew you'd be...
I'm just trying to get to the root of why you felt the need to ask such a humiliating question.
Because I have the intellectual confidence to appear stupid sometimes. You're the thick bastard who has to pretend he knows everything.
Well, certainly I'm sufficiently insecure to have felt the need to establish to my own satisfaction before the age of 33 whether or not humans can fly. That makes me a chippy little autodidact in your eyes, and so be it.
I'm just not going to ask you anything ever again.
Lunch in 10 minutes?
12 minutes, you twat! 10, 12, don't know difference. Don't know difference between 10 and 12. Hello, and welcome to coverage of people running a safari park, and I'm talking to John, who looks after the zebras, which you can't see because they ran away from the camera. John, what are you doing?
I'm getting the zebras their zebra food.
Do the zebras find it colder here in Wiltshire than in Africa?
They do, because it is.
Well, while you let John, who you don't know, get on with his job, which he does every day, Gillian's been talking to head tree counter Mike.
15,000. Is that a 1,
So,
2,
Mike, we're
3,
getting coverage of you counting trees, is that right?
Yeah. Oh, I've lost count.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4.
No way. No, you're not going to get me this time. No, sorry. No, sorry, mate. You bloody bastard.
So get your bloody act together or your history. Get out.
Hello, Alan.
How do you know my name?
I've seen them picking on you. It's not fair, but all that's about to change. I've got something very special for you.
Oh, really?
Point this at someone and blow into it, and it will reveal an embarrassing truth. A truth they will be unable to deny.
What the hell are you still doing here? Get back to your desk. I wet the bed until I was 12, until I was 12, until I was 12. I wet the bed until I was 12. I had wet legs in the morning.
Use it wisely, Alan, for it has great power.
Excuse me, I was here first.
I don't think so.
You secretly harbour racist views, racist views, racist views.
Secretly harbour racist views, racist views, racist views. I secretly harbour racist views. I don't think Asians drive well.
That's 25.40.
Did you say you'd pay for mine?
What do you mean? It would be my pleasure. 20, 2, 4...
So that's a full 20%.
And a company car.
Fine. I'll sort that out.
I'm sorry, sir. We are fully booked. Right this way, sir. I warned you. I told you to be careful, but you have abused the green clarinet. Now you must pay the price. You must give back the green clarinet.
No way.
Then I shall take it from you. Ouch! You can't do that! I'm the green clarinet man!
You think you're magic, but look like a twat. Look like a twat. Look like a twat.
I think I'm magic, but I look like a twat. My mom has made my costume.
You scratch your ass and sniff your hand, sniff your hand, sniff your hand.
I scratch my ass and sniff my hand. I find the smell erotic.
You're not allowed near local schools, near local schools, near local schools.
I'm not allowed near local schools. The probation service tagged me.
Today I think I'll have a free meal.
I think not, sir.
But you forget, I have a green clarinet that makes you tell embarrassing truths.
Ah, yes. But now I have a red tuba, which makes you shit yourself.
Good evening. Apparently you can see me. I can't see you, but the scientists and engineers have assured me that this is perfectly usual, although I must say I am a bit disconcerted. This is the first of what we hope to be weekly television broadcasts from us here in London to all 5 of you with television sets. We had a discussion about which way I should look when I'm doing this, and we all agreed that appearing in profile is what looks most normal. I'm now going to hand you over to my colleague, Mr. Stanley Temp, a quite brilliant man, to continue with the broadcast.
It's me. And may I say that who you were looking at before it was me is also quite a devastating genius.
Excuse me, but I can't possibly allow that to go unchallenged.
You feel hot.
My colleague is far too kind to me.
I couldn't possibly be far too kind to such a brilliant man. He's brilliant. Now, here at television, we're very keen to find out the properties of this exciting new device. Does it work like a telephone? You can hear us, but can we hear you? So we're going to carry out an experiment. When I say go, I want you all to shout, hello there. Go. Hello there. Yes, I got something! I distinctly got something. Well, that's very... Oh, I'm just being told in my earpiece, which you may be able to make out. I'm just being told in my earpiece that apparently 4 of the 5 television sets currently in use are actually in our technical room next door. So we're not 100% sure whether I was hearing you through television or just through a door. Is there any way of finding out? I'm just being told through my earpiece that there isn't. Or at least I think I'm being told through my earpiece. I could be hearing that through a door as well. Now we don't even know if the earpiece works. This really is 1 step forward, 2 steps back. My ear hurts. Do you think there's too much wordy stuff?
What, in the show?
Yeah.
No, don't worry. That'll all get cut.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it feels wordy to us, but when people watch, all they're going to remember is this bit coming up. The big chicken finale.
Yeah. That's what people like, isn't it? Dancing around, clucking, big polystyrene eggs, jokes about Edwina Curry.
You're spot on, mate. Yep, this is it, coming up right now. This is the BAFTA.
Yeah. Although, you don't think people might... that we might have to cut it because of bird flu?
What?
Well, you know, people might associate chickens with the threatened bird flu epidemic, because apparently you can catch that off chickens.
Oh, God.
And I think a young Turkish child actually died the other day, which is very sad.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking hell! Why do these fucking things always happen to us?